Hey guys, this is Tony with Geek Designs. Today I'm back with you for another InDesign tutorial. Today I want to go over a little bit of the basics. Today I want to talk to you about how do you use the type tool and what are some of the settings you can change to edit your InDesign document. Remember, tutorials come out Friday, so get subscribed for that if you haven't already. Let's jump into it. So let's head over to InDesign. You see over here that you have your toolbar. This is where most of your tools live, or they're hidden underneath other tools. So you're going to see this T that looks like a type tool. The shortcut for type tool is T, just like the letter. So we'll hit that, and your cursor will change, and you will see that you have a arrow with a box and a cursor inside of it. So instead of like how Illustrator works, where you can just click and start typing, you can't do that very well in InDesign. It actually doesn't allow you to do it. This is because InDesign is more for layouts, so you want a large body of text. So let's create one that fills up this whole page. We're going to create this, and then we're going to go over to the type on the top. We're just going to fill this with placeholder text for right now. Now we will make some paragraphs just to make it a little bit easier to read all this. Does it really matter? No. But it will make us easier to see some of the changes we're going to be making. Now, as you can see, we have some paragraphs in here for our text that we're going to edit. Now let's get our type tool back up. And you're going to tell this ribbon up here changes. This is where all your type tools or settings are. So over here, we can change the font we want. You can pick any font you want. Doesn't really matter. In the recent edition of InDesign, there are some new tools of filtering. So this is for Creative Cloud version. If you don't have Creative Cloud, you're not going to get these updates. So we'll go over to filter, and you can do it by serif, slab serif, sans serif, script. Let's go to, we want a sans serif for this. Why? Because I just picked that out top of my head. And then you can go by typekit, you can go by your favorites, or you can find a similar font to another font that you already have. So we're just going to pick Futura for this one. This is your font size. So how big is your font actually? This is for your leading. So this is the space between your sentences. So take in consideration when you work on a Word document, if you do double space, single space, that's actually leading. That's just a more common way of wording it, but this is the actual technical way of it. So we're going to go to 14. Since we have a 14 font, we're going to go 14. This is common practice to do, is have the leading and the font the same. But you can do a little bit bigger just to give it a little bit more of a open feel if you think you need it. I usually go about 2 to 4 points over what the actual font is for my documents. You can do all caps, you can do superscript, subscript, small caps. This is for your kerning. So this is the space between each letter. This actually is really important for logos and layouts. It's something a lot of designers aren't considering anymore, and it's something you should consider that will take it just that extra notch. This is for your tracking. This is for how wide is the space overall between the letters in your thing, or your layout. So say if we go to 20, everything's just going to get a little bit wider. This is good for, again, to make it a little bit more open, a little bit easier to read. A lot of people don't like compact text in one giant document. It makes it overwhelming for them. Trust me. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something about InDesign. If I didn't explain it well, if you got any more comments, just leave them down in the comments down below, and I'll get there with you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.